Welcome to Out of Bounds, and in this video, we travel by air from Urumqi, the regional capital of Xinjiang, to Beijing, then take the train from the new Daxing Airport into city center. Urumqi is the world's most distant major city away from the sea and also thousands of kilometers from many of China's other urban centers. It is of course possible to reach Urumqi by land, and we in fact have a video detailing the 31-hour train journey from Beijing to Urumqi on this channel. But given the vast distances involved, air travel is obviously another vital link in and out of the region. Here we are, arriving into Urumqi Tianshan International Airport by car. The airport is also accessed by Urumqi Metro Line 1. Although the airport traces its history back to a basic airstrip back to the 1930s, the new terminal building we see now opened only in April 2025. We will be flying with China Southern Airlines today, so let's stop by its Kapok Lounge at the airport. In case you're wondering, Kapok is a kind of tree native to tropical Asia, and is the official tree of Guangzhou, where China Southern is based. The lounge is spacious with various kinds of seats. It's not crowded today, so I could basically sit wherever I want. If you like Chinese food, then you'll find the food selection fairly decent. They've got an open kitchen where visitors can get freshly cooked noodles. There are even a few kinds of specialty drinks available at the bar. There is apparently no shower here, but overall, as far as airport lounges go, you could certainly do worse than this one. Alright, time to head to the boarding area. Along the hallways, there are many shops and restaurants. Even if you don't have lounge access, it looks like you could easily spend an hour or two here. We'll be boarding China Southern Airlines CZ6911 from URC to PKX at gate A227 today, with scheduled departure at 9 o'clock and arrival at 12:45. It's flown using a Boeing 737-800 with registration B7996, which entered into service in October 2016. I am in the economy cabin with an exit row seat. Aside from slightly more leg space, it's just the normal seat like others in the economy section. The cushion is soft, though headrest is basically non-existent. Seatback pocket and tray table are fairly standard, except for the one-directional latches, as this is the exit row. There is no in-flight entertainment system at all. It would be nice to know the aircraft's location real time, but I can handle it on this relatively short flight of 2,842 kilometers.
be used at this time. Thank you.
About an hour into the flight, the attendants came around and handed out our lunch. Nothing fancy, but it does get the job done. The rest of the flight was uneventful. At 12:24, we touched down at Beijing Daxing International Airport, covering the 2,842-kilometer flight in 3 hours and 9 minutes.
女士们、先生们，我们已经抵达北京大兴，现在是北京时间12:24。机舱外的温度。
Taxi in was also quick, and I walked out of the aircraft less than 20 minutes after touchdown. Beijing Daxing International Airport, abbreviated as PKX, is one of the most ambitious aviation projects in the world and a powerful symbol of China's modern infrastructure development. Beijing's other major airport, the Capital International Airport PEK, had been in service since 1958. In 2018, it handled over 100 million passengers, ranking second in the world only after Atlanta Hartsfield. But it also means its capacity was pretty much saturated. To alleviate PEK, planning for what would become the Daxing Airport started years earlier. Construction began at the end of 2014 and took just 5 years, with the new airport opening its doors in September 2019. The timing was somewhat unfortunate, as the COVID-19 pandemic began shortly after and shut down much of global travel. Nevertheless, passenger flow rebounded strongly afterwards. In 2025, PKX handled 53.6 million passengers, ranking 6th in mainland China. Stepping into its massive concourse, the graceful lines designed by Zaha Hadid flow in contrast to the confinement of an aircraft cabin, delivering a sense of calm liberation to arriving passengers. Aside from its design, one peculiarity of Daxing Airport is its location. PKX is located on the southern fringe of Beijing's administrative boundary, a whopping 46 kilometers south of the city center. This is quite far compared to most peer airports around the world. But this being a new airport and all, of course, there are plenty of transport options into the city. There are in fact not one, but 2 rail links into Beijing. One is the Daxing Airport Express Line, part of the Beijing subway network that connects with lines 10 and 19 at Shaoqiao Station on Beijing's southwest side. We will, however, go into town on the Beijing-Xiong'an intercity railway that connects the airport with Beijingxi Station. It's a proper high-speed line run by the national train operator, China Railway. So that means passengers have to use personal ID or passport to reserve a seat, just like other intercity trains in China. Ticket booking can be done online, but it's also easy to just buy from the automated machines at the station. A ticket into town cost me 30 Chinese yuan. The train station is spacious but rather empty. Maybe it's because of the time of the day, but train density here is also just about 2 to 3 trains per hour, not nearly as high as the subway. So I think this rail line is more meant for connecting passengers from and to other parts of the Chinese train network, not necessarily as just a link between PKX and city proper. That being said, the station still looks quite sleek though. The interior design is warm with a soft golden tone. Some parts of the wall also mimic the livery of trains. We will be boarding train C2722, scheduled to cover the 47 kilometers to Beijingxi in 28 minutes. Today's service runs using a CR400AF EMU.
Railway Station. 请您先下后上，有需。
This 2146 unit is one of a couple that were modified for service on the airport line, with 2+2 seats even in second class for a wider center aisle and more luggage storage space in the cabin. The seats tilt back with comfortable cushion and minimal headrest. Leg space is good. There is a seatback pocket, though no tray table. If you need to charge up some devices, there are sockets between the seats.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to take this train. The next stop is Beijingxi Railway Station.
While the train is still in the tunnel, let's take a quick look around at its facilities. Soon, the train pops out onto viaducts and speeds toward Beijing. Our Jinxiong line runs parallel to the Beijing-Shanghai high-speed railway for a bit here. Also known as the Jinhu HSR, it connects China's political and economic centers and is arguably the most important rail line of the country. As of the video, the fastest train completes the 1,300-kilometer run in 4 hours, 18 minutes. At 14:08, the C2722 rolls into platform 18 of the iconic Beijingxi Railway Station, just ahead of schedule. If you made it this far, I hope you enjoyed this journey from Urumqi to the heart of Beijing. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more travel and transit content. Have a great day and see you in the next one.